opportunity to stand before you to speak. And again, we offer him a prayer, traveling blessings as he's on the road, and a safe return back to us.
Amen.
It's good to see him here, Bishop. We go back a long way. I want to thank Red Green for this introduction. And it's funny because he was talking this morning and he was saying a reference to the tongue. And it's amazing to me sometimes how the Spirit works.
All right now. All right.
It is. I still wonder at how God does things. With a feeble mind, try to figure out some stuff from time to time. I know I'm no match for God. But my sermon, he had no idea about this. His own gossip. He had no idea. He started talking about the tongue. Lord, all right, I guess I was in the right flow. But I want y'all pray with me. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this, the worship, the time that we come to share your word, and just ask you to open our hearts and our minds so that we might be receptive to your word. Father, hide me behind the cross, because I know that it's not me, but it is your words that will change the hearts and minds of those who hear. So it's in that spirit that we receive this. In his name, your Son Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
First, I'm going to read something to you here. Some of you may know I wrote a book about gossip. So it's sort of a hobby. And it's something that permeates the church. All churches. So I'm not going to hold punches here. It's in every church. White church, black church. All right. Every church. It's there. This is something I found as I was doing my research. It says, I have no respect for justice. I maim without killing. I break hearts and ruin lives. I am cunning and malicious and gather strength with age. The more I am quoted, the more I am believed. My victims are helpless. They cannot protect themselves against me because I have no name and no face. To track me down is impossible. The harder you try, the more elusive I become. I am nobody's friend. Once I tarnish your reputation, it can never be the same. I topple governments, wreck marriages. I ruin careers, cause sleepless nights, heartaches, and indigestion. I make innocent people cry in their pillows. Even my name hisses. I'm called gossip. I make headlines and headaches. I am gossip. The Hebrew word translated in the Old Testament defines gossip as one who reveals secrets, one who goes about tale-bearing and scandal-mongering. A gossip is a person who has privileged information and proceeds to reveal that information to those who have no business knowing about it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Gossip is distinguished by two very distinct ways. First is the intent. Gossips intend you no good. Okay? The only purpose they have in their intent is to elevate themselves. You know, we have these things where we say if we put somebody down to lift ourselves up. That's what gossips do. They are so insecure in where they are in life that they want to tell somebody else's tales or somebody else's business in order to bring themselves up. Amen? The second type is the type of information shared. It's always something personal. Something personal, something about somebody's failings or something. Rather than lifting somebody up, we're putting them down.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, I heard once said, I think it was a seminar, somebody said that the church is the only place where we shoot our wounded.
All right.
Everybody in here is sick. All of us have failings. So why should I or you or anybody be talking about what somebody else is falling down? We should be trying to lift them up. But instead of doing that, we put each other down. And it's a sad state of affairs when we see that, you know, in the family of faith, we can't, as Reverend Green was saying, we can't share our confidences with. We can't really come to somebody and say, "Brother, I got problems with it." without worrying about it being all over the church.
All right.
All over the church.
All right.
And gossip is addictive in nature too. You know, it's very addictive in nature. And that's something I discovered because people love. It's $1 billion industry in our country. You know, we have scandal sheets and tabloids. We even have people we call gossip columnists. You know, they just dabble totally in gossip. And that says our mindset. It just tells us, you know, Proverbs is where it says this. It says, whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets. Therefore, do not associate with a simple babbler. Proverbs is loaded with these pearls of wisdom about gossips. And one of the things that I think that when I was pastoring, one of the things I learned to do was this. I had a sign on my desk that said, I am they. You know how rumors start. They said. They said. They said it. No, they didn't. I am they. They didn't say it. And the other thing that I would do is confront people with gossip. I think that if we all started confronting gossips, you know, I say don't associate with them, confront them. Stop it right there. You'd be surprised how quickly you can kill a rumor with just one. Hey, let's go talk to them. Now, let's go talk to that person right now. Let's see if this is true. Don't just accept it. What was that on In Living Color? Miss Jenkins. No. She didn't hear it from me.
All right.
Girl, did you hear about so-and-so? But you didn't hear it from me.
All right.
You know, I heard old folks say, if I want you to say something with a dog, a bring a bone, or curve bone. Yeah. I can remember that. Yeah. But it is true. It's very true. I mean, when we need to church, I mean, I'm so incensed about how gossip is turned down the church. When people come in to the church, they want to feel love. They want to feel the warmth of Jesus. They don't want to hear about somebody's dirty business.
All right.
You know, they don't want to do that because what that does is it makes the church look just like the rest of the world.
All right.
We're supposed to be holy. Holy means set apart.
All right.
It's set apart. We're supposed to be in this world but not of it. But if we're still dealing in the same business and same dirt as everybody else, how are we set apart?
All right.
Amen?
Amen.
In the book of Romans, Paul reveals the sinful nature and lawlessness of mankind, and stating how God poured out his wrath to those who rejected his laws. Because they turned away from God's instruction and guidance, he gave them over to their sinful natures, our natural nature. And that's what happens with our gossips. You know, they get so entrenched in it. You know, like I said, it's addictive. What is it? Proverbs says, Proverbs says, he who belittles his neighbor lacks sense, but a man of understanding remains silent. Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets, but he who is trustworthy in spirit keeps a thing covered. Keeps a thing covered. You know, that's what we're supposed to do with one another. You know, I should be able to come to you with a problem, and you keep it covered. You should be able to come to me with a secret problem, and you keep it covered. You know, we should not be able to know what we do to one another. Brother, you know what so-and-so just said to me? And then he told me he's been going around with sister so-and-so.
All right.
And it's bad, preachers, man. I tell you, this is bad. I told him once when I was fasting, I said, man, if I was having sex with everybody y'all said I'd have sex with, I'd be the greatest man in the world.
All right.
It is. I mean, it's just the rumors are just amazing, and I got turned off the church folk for about 3 years, because of gossip. Because of gossip. That's how devastating it can be to an individual. I mean, destroy your life, your reputation. Now, there's an old adage where there is an analogy where a man says, you know, it takes sister so-and-so sees him coming out of the bar, it looks like he's stumbling down the steps. I saw the pastor, all in down drunk. He was just drunk as he could be. Rumors spread all over the church. He comes, he finds out who the rumors coming from. He says, Sister so-and-so, what you saw was me helping brother so-and-so. He had fallen off the way. I went to the bar to retrieve him. Bring him back. That's what you saw. But if you had come to me and asked me, I could have told you what to say. But now you spread all these rumors about me falling down drunk. He said, so let me tell you how that works. He took her up to the bell tower with a down pillow, and throws all these feathers all over in the air. He says, now, I want you to go and pick up every one of those feathers. Get every one of them. She looked at him, she said, I can't pick up all those feathers. He said, neither can my reputation either.
All right.
Somebody out there is still going to be believing this.
All right.
So before you tell somebody's business, think about what it can do to them.
All right.
Before we go along, Proverbs also says that it's like a sweet morsel that goes down to the innermost parts of our bodies. And when I say the innermost parts, I mean, Matthew Henry says, the innermost parts, it destroys us. It destroys individuals. It gets into their bowels, is what he says, and just destroys. We got to be careful about what we say and do in the church. We are the only Jesus some people ever going to see.
All right.
Amen?
Amen.
And if they see you talking about somebody else,
all right,
spreading all these rumors about them, what does that say about how we live with Christ? How is it Jesus and you going to be talking? Can you imagine Jesus? Hey, you know Peter? Man, I just seen John over there. Doesn't even make sense, does it? He would never do that. And we shouldn't either. It should be about love. It should be about taking care of one another rather than tearing one another down. I implore you, church, I implore you to make today, just today.
yes.
Just give me one day. That's all I'm asking for. Make this a gossip-free day.
All right.
It's a gossip-free day today. We ain't going to talk about nobody. We ain't going to say nothing about anybody negative. We're going to just lift people up all day long. New Zion is now a gossip-free zone. No gossip in the church today. All we're going to do is say, I love you, I love you, I love you. How can I help you? No gossip. Now, tomorrow, hey. You know, I'm just asking for one day where we don't do this to one another. One day, 24 little hours. What's that song? What a difference a day makes. One day. Just one little day. Where we don't tear each other down. Where we don't backbite. We don't slander one another. We just show true love for one another. Like Brother Green said, he said, how will they know that we're his disciples? This is John 9:35, I think, or something like it says, how will they know that we are his disciples unless we show love one for another? One for another. I still love that thing, though, when they talk about the church is the only place that shoots its wounded. Just think about that. We're in a war. All of us are supposed to be on the same side.
All right.
But one brother falls, bam!
All right.
Just get rid of him. Sister falls, bam! Get rid of her. Instead of going down, medic! Medic! That medic is Jesus. That's the medicine we put on all our wounds. Jesus. And that's what we want today. It's Jesus to come in and fill this place. Jesus to fill your hearts. Jesus to let you know that you don't have to tear somebody down to be lifted up.
Amen.
He got enough for everybody. He got riches on 1,000 hills. It doesn't matter if so-and-so or brother so-and-so got a new Cadillac. Guess what? You can get one too. You know what he said? What he done for others? Do for you. If we just believe that. Now I'm finished with this. Do you believe in God? Or do you believe God?
All right.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
Do you believe in God? Or do you believe God?
Right.
Do you believe he'll do what he said he will do? Or you just believe, he's up there somewhere. But do you believe he's down here? In here, working with us. So I ask you again, church, I'm going to close. I know this is a short service. I'm starting to get warmed up. I can go on here. But let's make today a consecration.
Amen.